The Imperfect Love event has begun. It's time to hunt down some Ron and Hermione. I'm Professorvoqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
It is Wednesday, and I've come up to Waverly Place. As per usual, Tuesday was just not a good starting day for me. I could have probably played a little last night, but I wasn't going to be able to really film or anything, so I went ahead and just waited for today. So I am actually just opening up the game for this event on Wednesday at 1:35. Harry, I'm glad I caught you. We're getting reports of a new modified surge behavior. Have you been manipulating the Calamity again? No, at least not intentionally. There's always the possibility that, like the last surge, I may have unknowingly done so. But I'm still not entirely convinced that's something I'm even capable of. I'm confused. You said it yourself that the last surge was definitely composed of your memories. Considering that this one appears to be centered around Hermione and Ron, doesn't it seem likely that it is too? What other explanation could there possibly be? That does seem the logical explanation, doesn't it? Yet I can't help but feel this isn't as cut and dry as it appears. Perhaps if we investigate this surge, we'll be able to get a more definitive answer about whether or not you subconsciously created it, and if so, why this keeps happening. Well, there we go. Oh my gosh, I got some good spawns. So you can see, like I said, I'm up at Waverly Place, mainly because all these inns here. This energy and then the spawn rate of most of the foundables is pretty good. So, daily assignments? No. Special assignments? Yes. So, brew Brufios one time. I did carry a Brufios into today, knowing that I was going to start the event today. So, let's go over to potions. Only a Brufios is what I have. So, collect that. And I don't think I can brew anything. I need to get some bitter root. Because remember, I want to get 4 potions ready before task 4. I at least want to carry them into task 4. So, I don't think I'm going to get to task 4 today. So, it's actually not as big a rush. I could actually do them later tonight, thinking that tomorrow I'll probably get to that. But I just want to make sure I have them ready to go. Port keys, I think, yeah, I've walked everything. Let me throw that one in. Actually, I probably should pick up some brilliance and walk those. I'll do that right after I finish that one. No big deal. So back over at special assignments, I need to collect a couple ingredients or portmanteau. I'll pick up some energy. And then 12 brilliant Quidditch Keeper Ron. So we are going after Ron first. You can see there's some purple beams out there. And I'm actually going to throw a tonic for trace detection on, not because I'm not seeing spawns, as you can see, I'm seeing spawns, but more so that I can see maybe more event spawns and get those Rons quicker, but not open up the registry for sure. So let's go ahead and throw the tonic on. I'll probably throw Brufios on as well, which means I'll probably hit some of these. I'm probably going to trace charm that red beam right there on a Brufios and just get all that experience. But we'll catch back up after I've got my 12 Rons. All right, it actually started to sprinkle a little off and on, so I'm a little worried about my camera getting wet, but we are gonna finish up at least this portion. So 2 ingredients, I picked up some stuff, energy almost right off the bat. The brew, you saw me pick up that Brufios. And then the Quidditch Keeper Ron, I definitely got those. Got a bunch of Hermione's during that too, which really I need for the next step, but I was just getting them while they were available. So let's get those 2 restricted section books. Family experience, don't go to the registry. So now we need to get 7,000 wizarding experience from traces on the map, 15 great spell casts, which the Ron's great spell casts, I could get them pretty consistently, but not masterfuls. And then Hermione definitely could get greats and really could get on the Aguamente. I could get the masterfuls, which is for the bonus tasks is when we're really going to need that. So I don't have to worry about that right now. So the greats should come usually from one of the 2. I've got to get a bunch of Hermione anyway, and I feel like during those Hermiones I should get a decent number of great spellcasts. You just saw all the things that I returned, a lot of non-event foundables. It was because I was on that Barufio, so I was actually using the Trace Charm, and I used it on like a George, I used it on a three-headed dog, which I can actually place that image soon, but I didn't want to go to the registry just in case it tried to bounce me over to the event. So I have that image ready to place, which will be nice. And then I can't remember the last thing I used it on. But those Georges, I think I've kind of gotten enough Masterfuls just trying to return those Georges. Because in addition to the traced one, there was some off camera. They just seem to be spawning around here. It's really odd, as if this was a Legends of Hogwarts area, which it is not. Even when it's turned on, it is not a Legends of Hogwarts area. But I did see a ton of Georges because I got those 3, and then I ended up seeing, I think, 3 more wild that I didn't put a Trace Charm on because I had used 3 Trace Charms already, so I was just saving for other times. Anyway, let's go ahead and bust out this 7,000 Wizarding experience, the 15 great spellcasts, and the 12 brilliant Quidditch fan Hermione, but I'll probably put the camera away in my truck because if it is starting to rain, I'm going to have to stay under the overhangs, or I might pull an umbrella out, but it'll be hard to have the camera out. So I'll probably go ahead and finish this up and meet you back in my vehicle. The good news is I did finish this. The Hermione's took a little while. I definitely ran into a lot more Rons all of a sudden. You know, that always happens when you need the one, you start seeing the other more. But then I saw a couple Hermione's in a row, so it kind of evened itself out. Also, you saw that 3-headed dog. I wasn't just repeating the same footage over again. There was another 3-headed dog. I Trace Charmed it, and I was on a Barufio's again to get that 7,000 Wizarding experience quicker, and to get experience, and I got a couple more off of that, so that was pretty cool. And I also placed the image for it before I did that, and in the montage you probably saw I got the red spellbook, and I got a Trace Charm off of the 600 family experience. Ranking up in oddities got me those 2 things, which was nice. But the bad news, on the second to last Hermione, which happened to be my 20th Hermione, but I'm just going along, force of habit, I got the Hermione and I exited that screen. Well, I hit that X at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to show you, I'll put it up on the screen right now, kind of showing you how it all went down, is because I was recording. So I got the Hermione, you can see, and then there's that X at the bottom, and I'm about to show you another version of it, hopefully, if I can get another of the event foundable to appear. But anyway, got the Hermione, hit that X, and then it actually went to the registry. Now, here's the other thing. We're going to check this out in just a second. It ranked me up 1 rank. It went to rank 2, and then I force closed the game, and I recorded that. You saw that just happen. So, now we're back here. We're going to see when I force closed it at the rank 2, did it keep ranking me up? Or did that actually stop the rank ups so that when we go to the next step, we can see how many rank ups I get? Like, does it go to rank 3, 4, or am I already all the way up at whatever rank I was going to get, and I lost all those rune stones, which is possible. Anyway, let's collect these right now. So, 7,000, got the Extimulo, 5 Leaping Toadstool, nice. Ooh, my game's lagging a bit, and then the Dark Detector for getting the Hermione's. So let's go ahead and collect those 3 restricted section spellbooks, among the other things, the 75 family experience. Nice. And here we are, 5,000 from Wizarding Challenges. We're going to do that later. 5 brilliant and imperfect love runestones. We're about to go to the registry and see if trying to save myself by force closing when it went to rank 2 there before it could rank me up. See if that actually had any effect, or if it doesn't matter if you do that. Because it'd just be another way for you to save yourself if that happens. And then, the next one, I meant to mention this. The Angelina Johnson. After I talked about those Legends of Hogwarts, and wow, why am I seeing so many? Me not thinking. As soon as I saw a couple more Angelina Johnsons after that, I went, oh yeah, those are boosted spawns. So those Georges were not like amazingly lucky. They're just boosted. Legends of Hogwarts and Angelina Johnson. I need to get 8 now, obviously, for this step. I've gotten probably caught 12 to 15 today just during those first 2 things. Anyway, let's go over to the registry and let's see what happens. So registry, the other cool thing I did think about this. This is another safety thing. When you go to the registry, if you have other things that need to rank up, Trace Charm Recharge, nice, on Legends. Oh, I have a couple. Yeah, I caught a lot of Legends of Hogwarts. If you have other things, though, in the regular registry, it always, like, prioritizes them first, and it won't go over to events unless it's maybe the only thing. And even then, I think you might be able to go in, and it just comes to here, and it won't take you there. Anyway, let's actually go there and see if I get some rank ups, or if it's already done. Yeah, you see I'm already at rank 6, so I was not able to save myself. So that's one runestone. Here's another one. Ugh. So, as you can see, I made it to rank 6, which means if I had not opened it, if I had not opened the registry, I would be done with this step now. Oh, that's so funny and frustrating, and if it happens to you, I hope it doesn't bother you too much. Look, there's a adversary over there. I really wanted to, snowdrop though too. I really was hoping an event foundable would appear here just so we could show that again. But when you get that event foundable and you're at 20 fragments, you have to really look at your fragment count, or look at your, if it wants you to place the image, it won't say place image. It's just that X at the bottom. And just don't hit the X, because even if you do and it starts to rank you up and you force close, it goes through the process anyway, as you can see just happened to me. Let's head into the adversary though real quick. Is it another Draco? It is another Draco. If I can get a crit here, it should take him out. Oh no, it didn't. He has 27 left. I'll get him on the next one then. I did use a strong extimulo. Do I need to? No. Did I want to speed things up? Yes, and that is why I used the strong extimulo. So I have a ton of snowdrop. Actually didn't get too much bitterroot. I still need to get some more to be able to really pump out some potions, but there goes Draco. Oh, you see, did a little bit of glitch there. It has me returned him, but look, you can see him in the background there. But then it will eventually skip ahead. So there we go, another Defense Against Dark Arts book. Nice. Oh, there's an event foundable. We can do it. So here we are. I'm going to show you how the mistake happened. It is a Hermione. That was not a good cast. Actually, it was a good cast. It wasn't great or masterful, though, is what I meant. I got her anyway. So this is what happened. I got her. I clicked, and when I got to this screen right here, I was so used to backing out, I hit X. You can see there's no fragment listed there, which means I'm at max fragments. So when you see that, this is a glitch that's been happening. It just shows you nothing. If I hit the X, it is going to take me to the registry. So right here on this screen is where you have to force close. And this is what I failed to do. But in this case, I can hit the X and we can go to the registry, and it makes no difference, and it bumps me up a little. Again, though, these images, I don't want to place these images, but I can go to the registry now, but I definitely don't want to place images. So the bad news is I still have to get 120 more family experience, a little less because I have there, because I need to get 3 more runestones, and it's 40 family experience per rank up. So I still need to get 3 more to pass this step, but I still need the wizarding experience from wizarding challenges. And when I run those challenges, I am going to use some of the runestones I already have. I have a couple. And so I have the potential to get a fragment, which would get me 10 family experience, which gets me closer to getting more runestones. It kind of all works out. And I start to work on the image of Crookshanks, I believe it is. Is it Crookshanks? That's the 5. Let's go over to the registry, actually, real quick. Oh, no, Crookshanks is the port key. It's the port key in the fortress. I'm always having trouble, keeping them straight. It's Lavender. Lavender is the fortress foundable. So again, can use that to do that, and then the Angelina Johnsons I've been seeing. So what'll probably happen is I'll end up doing wizarding challenges later tonight, probably use some of those runestones. I'll probably be hitting brilliant foundables throughout the day just while I'm doing my normal shopping and other things. So it looks like most of these tasks are going to be the kind of tasks that I end up doing. I say off camera, just meaning it wouldn't be something I would do in one small session. I'm just going to slowly get some more brilliance, get those Angelina Johnsons since that's boosted, and then the wizarding challenges, I'll probably do them tonight just off and on with the runestones if I'm getting any of them, to try to get that lavender brown, which gets me more family experience, to go toward getting more runestones. It all works together. And then we'll pick up things when we get to the 4th set of tasks. That is going to do it for this video. I hope you're making good progress on your imperfect love event, and I hope you're able to get enough Hermiones and Rons, and don't hit that X button like I did. Don't go to your registry as much as I messed that up myself. As always, thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Nox.